YouTube, what's going on? Mike here. Man, I've been so busy, man. So busy. And I'm pretty sure you guys probably are busy too. It's this time of year. Before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving. I mean, it's just going to be busy all the way up, probably to the end of the year. Yeah, man. Hope you guys are doing good out there. It's been a little minute. I just moved, did a lot of things, so it's just haven't had a lot of time for YouTube. That's just how it is. Wanted to talk about a couple things though, and I hope you guys are doing the same thing. You know, my 2021, I have a lot of things I want to implement as far as my business, and you know, change some things around or add some new features. First, there's a couple of policies that we had to implement, and some of you guys might already have this in your business. If not, look into it. Now, like I said, it's coming up. It's about 4 years since I started my business. When I started it, I was still working for somebody, so I don't really count that time when I was just fully free, but my business was started. So it's been like 4 years in business, and it's every year I try to do something that will make me more money. And every year, I mean, for my accountants, I've been making more money every year. So, main thing was this year, the biggest thing I implemented this year was the online schedule, which has been phenomenal. Like, I can't do business without that anymore. Now, you've heard me talk about it, so that's another thing. I didn't implement, which I plan on doing next year, where people can pay service calls or their invoice on my website. That I haven't implemented. So that's one thing I'm going to be looking forward to doing. Also, a couple policies that I had to put in place this year that I previously didn't have, where if it's a landlord-tenant situation, landlords have to pay service call up front before I even get to the property. It's just been burned too many times, and not say burned where I've lost money or they didn't pay, they just took too long to pay. Like, I'm not gonna chase anybody down for my payment. You know, done the job, guy might wait, you know, or guy or lady, whoever, landlord might wait a day or 2 or 3, and it's like, nah, we need to get paid on site when job is complete. And this is specifically for CODs. So if you don't do CODs, then you don't got to worry about that. Well, you would have to worry about picking up deductibles, but other than that, that's something different. If I have a customer not getting a deductible, well, especially if they need a part, it's not, your claim is at a standstill until we get that deductible. Other than that, another thing too, which I already had in place, but really like put a firm stamp on it, is like, if I'm going to head into a customer and I call them and I don't get them, they're going to be missed. Simple. I might call them twice, but that's about it. I'm not going there. That's it. So if you get called and you got to call me within at least 5 minutes for me to get right back at you. But sometimes it doesn't happen like that. Most people might call 20-30 minutes back and I'm already out the area or on to the next call. So that's another thing too. So it's just minor things. Also, you know, you always look for ways to have your productivity better. People, you know, I still don't use any software for my scheduling. My wife does my scheduling. She prefers to do it, you know, through Google Apps, Gmail, Google Calendar. So we're not using any software, and she just emails me a schedule every day. So I have a schedule, it goes down the list. That's what it is every day. Now, that's just what we're used to. That's just what we're doing. There might be other softwares that are, that are designed to be better or a little easier to work with. But you know, whatever works for you, you gotta do that. And that's just comfortable. If we decide to change it up next year, we'll look into that. But right now, that's solid scheduling. Because another thing too is, you know, which I've always talked about, route management, time management. Like, I've never really gotten into it, you know, but I don't work till 5. I can easily do 10 jobs and be done 3 o'clock, you know, depending on what the jobs are. But yeah, which I don't try to do 10 jobs anymore. I try to max it out at 8. That's where I'm comfortable, especially during the busy season, because when it's not busy, I really want to stay around 6. Like that's my best spot where I'm making great money and I'm not overworking myself. But I'll tend to do 6 to 8 just to, you got to make people happy. Right now I'm booked out till at least Wednesday next week. Like, in 7 to 8 calls already for the next week. It's just that busy, and I have COD people that are willing to wait. That's why I said when you're a good company and you have a lot of return customers, people will wait for you, and people will, it's not always I gotta catch this job, It's not. I don't work under pressure like that. If a customer if he's a COD customer, he can't wait, find another company. There's a lot of other companies. I have so much work, sometimes you can't catch it all, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm comfortable where I'm at, and I've always talked about trying to hire somebody, but like I said, your mindset has to be there. You can have subcontractors, you can have this, there's always going to be a cap on how much money you're going to make when you're by yourself, or when you're doing all the work by yourself, because I'm not by myself. I have my wife doing she actually does submissions and approvals and all that for 2 of the warranty companies I do work for, and I do the rest. And then she makes my schedule, answers my phone calls, all that. So I couldn't do all that and do the calls and still make as much money as I'm making. There's certain levels, certain steps. You got your one-man shows where you're doing everything yourself. Then you have the next step up when you have a CSR or CSM, whatever you want to call it, answering your calls, doing your scheduling, doing some of your paperwork. Then you have, getting another technician. So there's levels to it. You just got to make sure you're comfortable with because some people jump in too fast and they don't, it overwhelms them, So it's going to almost be like, give me another year, 5. When I'm in 5 years in business and I already feel like in my county, I'm becoming solid. Like I'm consistently busy. I can't even remember the last time where I was slow. And meaning like slow to me is like 15 calls a week. 10 to 15. If you're doing 10 to 15 calls a week, that's just slow to me, because last week I did 55 to 60 calls last week, just from Monday to Saturday. So it's a lot of work, You don't want to do that every week though. That'll definitely burn you out quick. I'm cool with around 30 to 40 jobs a week. That keeps me sane, I want to say. And yeah, you'll be surprised. Like, that's how much work appliance repair has. And I try to tell people, stay. There's another thing too, I see on these appliance, not all of them, but just some appliance groups where, warranty. I feel like warranty companies are subjective. Some of them, like I'll say Select Home. I don't like Select Home. I tried to deal with them, it didn't work. Cross Country, when they were Cross Country, and now they're Cinch. I didn't like them. I didn't like how they worked. I didn't like how they operated. It took long to pay. Now they're probably better. So that was back then when I was dealing with them. So it's different strokes for different folks. Sears, I don't like Sears. Well, some people love. Well, I don't say I can't say like them. I just never the sign up process and dealing with them. And then I was just too busy to sign up with them. So I can't say I don't dislike Sears or not, because I know some guys that love Sears and they pay well. So I can't deny that. Choice home warranty, that's the big debate, people. The reason why they're, especially in my county, Palm Beach County, they're so big because they're the #1 warranty company in this county. And I feel like depending on where you're at and the servicers you have, because your warranty company is only as good as the contractors you have working for you. If you have bad contractors, the warranty company is going to get a bad rep. That's just how it is. I've always gotten paid from Choice. There's been some times where I've gotten special permissions on certain payments where, they might have messed up and they issued out a check, so it happens. And I say everybody's, different, because my whole thing is if they weren't a reputable, they still wouldn't be in business. Somebody has to be making money from them, and if somebody's making money from them, they must be doing something right. But I'm not gonna talk about it no more, because at the end of the day, I'm getting money from them. I'm constantly getting money from them, and that's all that matters to me. So when I see people online talking about it, I'm just whatever. They just don't know how to work with their system or stay in their parameters to get paid. because the couple people that I put on the Choice Home Warranty haven't had any problems. I want to say about 5 people that I put on that are working in different states, they've gotten paid from Choice and has no problems with them. So I don't know. I can't say on that. But other than that, you know, it's as long as you're getting work, that's all that matters. And I'm gonna say this, you know, like I've always said, I love warranty work, and I'm always gonna do warranty work because I make a lot of money with warranty work. You know what I'm saying? And so that just is what it is. Like I said, I've been groomed doing warranty work from day one, working for a company, all the way up until I left that company. And like I said, 11 years at that company, all we did was warranty work. So, and we made great money. And I never had a time when I was working where I couldn't pay bills, or I didn't get paid, or I had to take lower payments. Like, I was on a salary, so I was making salary plus little bonuses on par. So when I got to a certain point, over $1,000 a week, it can be a week where we were slow, I was still making my $1,000 a week. You see what I'm saying? So that's why certain companies, if you don't know the blueprint or the formula, which honestly, you can only learn it on your own. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn it. You just gotta learn how to deal with each and every company, because I have to deal with them differently. I don't deal with Choice like I do with Home Warranty of America, or like I do with Old Republic, or like I do with SMS Assist or Liberty Home Guard. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know how to deal with your warranty companies, and all warranty companies have paid me. I haven't had one. Well, Total Home Protection took a little long to pay me. They gave me some excuse about some accounts or something like that, but so I don't do work for them just because of that. I was the only company that did that to me. So, but they paid me for like the first 8 jobs I did for them. It was just the last one I did. They took like 3 months to pay me. So, and I didn't do any jobs, you know, after that last job. I'm not paying for this job, and I finally got the check. Now they want to start trying to send jobs again. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. And that's it. So, one thing is, you are in business, you are a business owner, so you can't pick and choose who you do work for. As long as you're getting work. You know, I can pick and choose who I work for because I'm getting plenty of work. My number one warranty company is Choice. I can get 5 to 6 calls from them a day per day. You know, that's just is what it is. And they pay me. So, I don't know, that's mostly I can say about that. But other than that, man, it's been a great year. I'm not gonna lie. This year was a great year. I hope you guys had a great year too. 2021 should be, I mean, regardless, you know, of all that happened with COVID, I made a lot of money this year. I'm not gonna lie. Like, COVID made it to where there wasn't really any slow time this year. And every year, you know, there's slow times that you gotta be prepared for, but there really wasn't any for me this year. I had to slow myself down this year to take breaks, like shut down. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great year for me, man, and I hope you guys had a great year too. Business-wise, you know, I don't know personally, you know, about your lives, but business-wise, hopefully you guys had a great year. And yeah, man, my whole thing is, when it comes to people's opinions online when Appliance Repair, like I said, I'm pre before the internet era with Appliance Repair. So there's a lot of things I know that nobody can tell me because I've learned this before the internet era. You know, before I can go on my phone and look up Google. Like I said, when I started, my phone I was inputting with the, you know, there wasn't smartphones like that when I started. So they were just coming into you know, so you got to make sure you stay on point. You keep re-educating yourself. Like I said, for the guys who've been working for a company so long and you're just looking to start your business, you're solid, man. All you got to do is learn the HR side, the side on the business aspect of it, and becoming more than just a technician. But once you're a great technician, it's easy to get work, to do what you got. But some people are not great businessmen, and that's what I'm trying to become myself, a great businessman. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to still learn. But hey, it is what it is, you know? As long as we out here doing what we gotta do, doing good work, making good money, I don't come out with another video before this year is over, you guys, you know, have a happy new year. But I might, who knows, we'll see. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody who's doing their thing. Like I said, got any questions, hit me up on my Instagram at Appliance. That's the best way to get me, because YouTube, I'm just, you know, sometimes I can't get to all the YouTube comments. I try, but, you know, Instagram, though, that's where you gotta hit me. So, alright guys, y'all take it easy. I'll catch y'all on the next one.